Happy Thursday, everyone. It is nighttime. Well, it's evening. And I have part of my washer in our living room. And then we have John on the floor. If anyone's ever wondered what the inside of a washing machine looks like, this would be it. Yes. The washer broke and John's trying to fix it.
Now what, Kel?
Now it says there are 2 screws securing these to the base of the motor, which will remove. Pop these clips off. Then you can rotate them 90 degrees to remove them. I suggest removing the plastic wiring harness from the motor by unlocking the little clip holding it down. The motor can now be removed by wiggling it toward the front. Use a screwdriver blade.
Pause. Jeez. You can't go like 6 steps in front. You have to like do one at a time. What? I have not taken the clips off nor the...
Have you guys ever heard John talk so sternly to me? Good Lord.
Pause.
Pause! Look what John put in our laundry room. It's a TV. We didn't know what to do with it because it's from my mom's house. We were living with her and they didn't need it anymore. So we put it in the laundry room so I could watch it while I did my nails, which I did my nails today. Look how pretty. You can't see. It's focusing on the dog.
Now what?
Oh, so now you want me to read? Love you. Use the screwdriver blade to remove old white plastic coupling from the motor shaft by prying under it gently, facing you.
Wait. You skipped ahead too far.
What? I did not.
Yeah, I'm just taking the clips off the motor.
Oh.
Okay, clip is off.
Pop these clips off. Then you can rotate them 90 degrees to remove them. I suggest removing the plastic wiring harness from the motor.
The motor's out.
Okay.
We thought maybe this was broken, but it's not. It's this little, like, bushing that goes on the motor.
Alright.
But it's not broken.
What am I Googling?
Google washer works during spin cycle, but not agitation. Whirlpool.
How to fix a washer that won't agitate. Okay, somebody says the agitator kit.
No.
Drive blocker bell.
Drive who?
If the washer won't agitate, the drive blocker bell might be worn out or broken. The drive block connects the washer transmission to the agitator. Your butt showing?
No. Isn't that how repair people do their thing? They go, oh yeah,
ain't nobody,
this is your problem.
Ain't nobody want to see your butt crack. Copy. Will it make it more effective? Like, will it work better if your ass crack is showing?
It'll just get fixed that much faster.
If the washer won't agitate, the motor coupling might have failed. The motor coupling connects the motor to the... If the washer won't agitate, the drive belt might have worn out.
Where's that? There's no drive belt that I know of.
The motor control board?
Nope, motor works.
U-joint kit. If the washer won't agitate, the U-joint may have failed. The U-joint kit.
U-joint kit.
The drive motor. If the washer won't agitate, the drive motor might be defective. U-joint for Whirlpool washer. John.
She just came back in over and over again.
So what happened was I went to go do laundry earlier, like I normally do every day, and suddenly I smelled burning when I came downstairs. I ran to the laundry room / office, and lo and behold, there was no like just like a zzz noise, and yeah. Luckily it's the washer that's broken. The dryer still works, which John's actually fixed the dryer already once since we've lived here, successfully obviously. And dryers are actually more expensive than washers. And honestly, like, I don't mind this, like, bottom of the barrel, just regular washing machine. It's lasted, like, 13 years without any issues. So I don't mind having to get, like, a plain old, just bland washing machine. It doesn't bother me. I always dreamed of having one of those front-loading ones or one of the stackable ones. But after I read so many people say that the repairs are harder and also seals break sometimes and leaking happens, and I'm forgetful, so I'm one of those people who has to like run back downstairs with clothes and throw more clothes in the washing machine, which you can't do with side loaders or front loaders. After all of that, I realized like I don't mind the top loader. I like it. So you watching a YouTube video trying to fix that? Isn't that what we'll make our, this will be our version of the YouTube video of how we fix our washer.
I did that part. Did that part. Did that part.
You guys have stink bugs? They have like not infested our house. That sounds gross.
What is he trying to even explain?
The stink bugs have overtaken our state. They came like in 2013, I want to say. But I swear, man, I don't understand it. I find one at least every other day. Whew. They're so annoying. I used to FaceTime with Sam when she was at her old house. And like suddenly she'd start screaming, and it's because she'd see a stink bug, and I didn't know what they were. And then the next summer, stink bugs were all over our house. I was just like, ah! Why is it just flying like an idiot around that light? Yeah, we haven't had the greatest luck this month, but I'm keeping my hopes high. We've had to replace the refrigerator this year, our Dyson, which actually is funny. As you can see, there's 2 Dysons on the wall because that motor still worked on our old one. It was just the brush head that did not work. So we had to buy a whole new thing because the brush head is almost just as expensive as the motor. So they gave us a really good deal. It wasn't that big of a deal. And you guys know I can't live without my vacuum because I vacuum multiple times a day. So now we have 2 motors and technically 2 Dysons, which is nice because we can go back and forth and use them if need be. But yeah, so then that broke. And then the car, obviously we got hit and the guy didn't have insurance. So we're still working on that. And now the washer. It's not been a great year for appliances and stuff, but it's been a great year other than that. Can't complain. I really want to kill that stink bug though. Crawling, it's like taunting me. Do I have like a napkin down here? I'm gonna kill a stink bug. Come down. Calm down. Calm down. It's like in the curtain. I'm not afraid of it, but the noise it makes is like... And they're so like clumsy, they just fly into anything.
Inside of the agitator.
Is that what's wrong with it?
That there's some dogs, 4 dogs around the
I don't see any dogs in there.
To sort of cam out.
Are there any puppies down there?
The dogs are in there.
Do you see the dogs? Were you supposed to do that?
I don't know. We'll find out.
John found something that he's tearing apart now. And I'm being a really bad mother and I'm ordering Jimmy John's at 8:30 at night when my kids should be in bed. Because you know how you get distracted with a project and you're like, we need to get this project done, and then you kind of forget that you have kids? That's kind of what's happening right now. I'm a good mom most of the time. So me and John are actually out of our meal plan too, and I didn't have time today to grocery shop, so I'm going to do that tomorrow after I go out to lunch with a friend. And then I'll get the meals together for the next few days. But this is what happens, is usually the last day of meal plan, like when we're out of meals, I take a break that day, we eat out, or we do something else that's not on our meal plan, and then the next day we resume. So, well, it's our cheat meal, so... Anywho, I'm gonna order Jimmy John's because I hear it's freaky fast.
Doesn't it seem like it's working?
I don't, babe. I obviously don't know because else I'd be down there fixing it.
It won't go the other way.
It's broke. It's broken.
You think it's wrong?
I don't know. I don't want it to be broken.
But I don't see anything that looks broken. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Stop distracting me. I need to order food. Our kids are starving probably.
Yeah.
They're not starving, but you know, they do
Probably
need to.
are.
They do need to get to bed though. It's 8:30. Holy cow! It's like the end of the school year. Like Wyatt came home. I'm getting distracted again. But Wyatt came home at the beginning of the week and goes, "Mom, guess what?" I was like, "What?" He's like, "I don't have homework for the rest of the year." I'm like, "There's still a month, like 2-3 weeks of school left. You don't have homework anymore." And then every day he comes home, he's like, "We watched Mary Poppins today. We watched this today." And he goes, "Hey Mom, guess what?" That's how Wyatt. That's what Wyatt always says when he starts a sentence with me or Dad. He goes, "Mommy, guess what?" Or, "Hey Mom." So he comes home, he goes, "Hey Mommy, guess what?" It's like, "What?" He's like, "We watched Mary Poppins today." I'm like, "Oh, cool." And he's like, "Hey Mommy, guess what else?" I go, "What?" He goes, "A spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down." Done. Luckily, Jimmy John's is really close to our house, and they're really fast, so we will get the kids into bed before 9:30 at least. Such an exciting time, guys. This is why I don't vlog every day. As you've noticed, I've tried to vlog more often because a lot of you guys have been asking for more day in the life vlogs. But the more often I vlog, the more boring I get, I feel like. Because there's nothing to talk about. What are you guys doing?
Can we have dinner now?
Yes, we can have dinner now. I got Jimmy John's. It's coming soon. Alright, show us your art from your art show at school.
This is one of my...
Beauteous.
And guys, this one's a tree.
That's a tree. Beautiful.
It looks more like a flower. This is Pluto.
That's Pluto? Oh, cool.
That's actually a good Pluto. Thank you. Ding.
Why can you pick up those instead of crushing them with the chair? Thank you.
This is nice.
Is that a butterfly?
Butterfly. Yeah. Other person. And then this is a chair.
Oh, beautiful.
Not cookie. And this one is an window. So I cut it up and it was like that art. And what is it? I crunkled it up and then painted all of it, and then I drew a vase.
Wait, what did you do with it?
I crunkled it.
You crunkled it?
Painted it, and then
Oh, don't step on our pictures, bud.
and I drew a vase and I drew some flowers.
Hey, Wyatt, your butt makes a better door than a window.
Look at this one. It's the same. Can I see it? Oh, can I see it? I'm over here, Kyle. What is that?
It's beautiful. I swear, I don't know why, but my eyebrows look really funny today. Maybe I just have funny looking eyebrows today. I don't know. Right now we're gonna go to Lowe's to do some washing machine. But right now we're gonna go to Lowe's to look for new washer. Yep, new washing machine. John thinks that he could maybe fix the problem, but the problem is gonna cost like $100 to fix, or we have to pay a couple hundred for a repairman. And the washer we're looking at is only like a couple hundred more than that. So it's like, I don't know.
And that one's like 15 years old.
13 years old?
Something like that.
It's a Whirlpool. Like I told John, like I don't mind getting just like a bare basic one. I don't mind. Ours lasted a long time. I think that'll be fine. So the one that we have right now is actually not high capacity either. So it'll be really nice to have a high capacity one, even though our dryer's not high capacity. So we'll probably have to wait until next month to get a new dryer if we get a new dryer, because our dryer works right now. We're gonna go look at those because they're on sale right now. I just like, I don't know. I posted on my personal Facebook page. I was just like, adulting is hard, because it really is. You know, you try and try to like get ahead in life and save money and do all the right things, and then something breaks, and then something else breaks, and then somebody hits you with their car, and then they don't have insurance, and then you have that to deal with, and then more things break. And I'm not complaining. I'm not, because I am thoroughly enjoying life right now and everything that we have. But it's just like, it's just hard, you know? Like, it's just rough. Adulting, man. Do you like adulting, John?
Don't have a choice.
Good morning, afternoon. It's afternoon now. It's Saturday. So yesterday we had a really fun time at the school carnival. We took the kids, and John volunteered for a couple hours, and I kind of manned the kids all over the place because I don't know, big crowds and kids scare me. But it was a really fun time. It was a fun time. Beautiful weather. You couldn't have asked for better weather. But I am just cleaning up all of my office area space. John's cleaning up his because yesterday we did buy a washer. We went and we found one that we liked. I'm not going to go into any specifics because I mentioned what somebody asked on my personal Facebook what washer we got, and I mentioned it, and like somebody immediately was like, oh, Maytag, blah, 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 blah. And I don't know. I get really bummed out when people like just poo-poo on stuff that you buy, and it's just like, come on. Like, I was already stressed about spending this amount of money unexpectedly, and then now you're telling me that I made the wrong decision. Like, it just drives me nuts. Ooh, my friend just got here. So my friend is coming over with her friend. I'm doing their makeup for a photo shoot that they're having today, so I gotta go. And the washer's being delivered literally at the same time as these people are coming over, so it's gonna be, we're gonna have to juggle a little bit. All right, guys, so this is my beautiful new washer. Yeah, I don't know. It just had really good ratings on it. It's American made, so that means John can find parts to fix it that will be pretty affordable. And yeah, it's got all these little fun gizmo thingies. I needed to have an agitator. I don't care what people say. I think it gets my clothes cleaner. I just grew up with an agitator. That's what I know. So we got the agitator. It's a high capacity, so I can do tons of laundry at once, which is amazing. I'm just happy though that I don't know. We used to not be in a position where if something broke, we could fix it, and just it was really nice this year. It was really nice that this year, we were able to handle what we needed to handle. So I know for some of you guys that might not be a big deal, but if you knew us 5 years ago or even 3 years ago, you would understand like stuff like this would have really just hit us hard. So anyways, I feel really blessed and just, I don't know, I'm weird. Leave me alone. Anyways, the rain barrel almost installed. John replaced the complete gutter, and then we have to install the second one still. He went back to the store. I did some hosta transplanting because they were getting a little big, and I needed to change out the ones over there with this size. A few years ago I planted the wrong size over there, so now they'll all be uniformed, and then I gave our neighbors some as well. Here's the second rain barrel that I'm putting next to our rose bushes. I pulled a bunch of weeds in our backyard, like a bunch of weeds. The shed's been great. For anybody asking if we still like our shed, we love it. It's perfect. It was super affordable for us at the time that we bought it, and yeah, I'm excited to put the pool up. And then we need to plant grass right here still because I took out a garden bed because it was driving me nuts. I don't know, it was just driving me nuts. So I think we're gonna plant grass all the way up to the house. So I'm super exhausted because we've just been running around since my friend and her friend left, and now I really need to clean up my office because my office is a mess again. Just need to clean up this stuff real quick and then wash the brushes. I'll probably actually wash the brushes tomorrow that I used on the girls. I ordered pizza, second cheat meal of the week. I had Jimmy John's, as you guys saw, because I had a needed dinner right now solution, and Jimmy John's was that, and I don't really care. Judge me all you want. It's not the end of the world, but my kids did get to bed by 9:30 that night. I was pretty proud that they ate their dinner and got ready for bed so quickly. Actually, we ordered pizza from this really good place that we really like, that we haven't had in a long time. Like, I'm talking, it's probably been years since we had it. And John is at Lowe's and he should be home soon, and then we'll eat and then continue working on our projects and then get the kids to bed. I'm excited about Mother's Day tomorrow. I told John that all I wanted to do was have a nice cookout in the backyard, just us and the kids. I wanted to get some yard work done, do some more planting, maybe plant my vegetable garden. So he's going to take me to Lowe's and get some vegetables and plants. I want to pot all of my pots. You guys know every year I do planters. I do probably about 4 or 5 of them, like big ones around the house, because that's where I get all my color. Most of the garden beds that I have, since there's a lot of shade everywhere and trees everywhere, they're mostly non-flowering plants, so that's how I like to get my colors. I like to do planters. And then, like I said, the vegetable garden and stuff, we'll plant that. But that's what I told him that I wanted. I just want a relaxed day, and I want a clean house, and so that's what he said that he's going to give me. Ava's dad had to remind me that it was Mother's Day. He was like, hey, do you want Ava for Mother's Day? I'm like, when's Mother's Day? Totally forgot it was tomorrow. So we're going to pick her up in the morning, and then she can join us for the day, and then I'll take her back to her dad's. But yeah, it should hopefully be a really nice day tomorrow too, weather-wise. And because I have a lot of work that I need to get done. I feel really good about today. Like, I got a lot of stuff accomplished. Like, I feel really good about today. And the girls' makeup just turned out so well. And it's just always fun when you really love doing something. And I don't know, when it just works out, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. I just want to get a little bit sappy with you guys. I want to just say, and I already said this on my Instagram and my Facebook, but I just want to say how much I appreciate all of your guys' constant support. The fact that I am almost at 60,000 subscribers, and I know it's been 5 years, and maybe that's not like a huge amount of growth or fast growth for most people, but for me, I feel like that's huge, that I have such a awesome just subscribers. You know, you guys are awesome, and I owe a lot of who I am to you guys. I owe a lot of what I have to you guys. I owe a lot of the experiences and people that I've met to you guys. And I just want to truly say from the bottom of my heart that I am so thankful and grateful for you. Even if you don't like me, even if you're one of those people who just watch to hate me or talk about me or dislike my videos or whatever, like, it still helps me. It helps my family. I appreciate it so much. Me and John have gone through some really tough years, even here on YouTube, that I just never talked about. And this is the first time I realized that when an unexpected expense, like a larger one, happened, that me and John could actually handle fixing the problem that would need to be fixed, our washer. You know, it was the first time where I didn't feel like it was the end of the world or that our family was completely ruined when something broke. And this is the first time that's ever like happened, like that we've felt okay. And granted, John got a really good new job, and that's really helped a lot. But for the most part, like, and this might sound tacky talking about money. I know people get weird about it and whatever and hate on me. But if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't get the sponsorships that I get. And they're not big. I mean, one day I would love to have huge, you know, I don't know. It's a dream. You know, it'd be great to like make a lot of money here and stuff. But if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be getting all of these smaller sponsorships and revenue and all of that. And I wouldn't have been able to save up money to be able to handle an expense like buying a new washing machine, you know. So I just want to say truly and honestly that I just appreciate you guys so much, and I appreciate that you guys help me get the things that my family needs, doing something that I really love doing. So yeah. So it's Mother's Day, and I thought I was going to end the vlog, but I thought I would show you guys kind of what our Mother's Day was. So I woke up around 10. I got to sleep in. John took the kids and went and picked up Ava, and then got stuff to grill out for lunch. We had hamburgers, and the kids all got me gifts, which was really, really sweet. I'll insert a picture here of what they got me and what John got me for Mother's Day. As you guys know, he also got me this necklace with all the kids' initials on it. You can't really see it. It's not going to focus very well. And this is from Etsy. I'll leave a link to it below. I also hung a picture for me in the bathroom that I got, just a little print that I got off of Etsy as well. And then we did a bunch of planting today. That's what I wanted, was a bunch of yard work and eating outside. So I planted my herb box. I have one more that I need to plant still that's this size. I planted just a little like flower table thing. You guys know every year I do my flower pots. So I have 2 in the front that are identical to this. They'll get really full and bushy. And then I have this one. So there's 3 altogether that are this size. I just mowed the backyard. I mowed the front yard 2 days ago, or the other day, I don't know, but at the beginning of this vlog I mowed it. John's trying to break the kids' swing set. Nuna's having fun. Oh, we also did the vegetable garden. I'll show you guys that. Although now we're gonna call it the fruit garden because we really didn't plant any vegetables this year because I just have no luck with vegetables. But what I do have luck with is fruit. So these right here are all the strawberries from last year. They're perennials, as you guys know, so they come back every single year. And then we planted 2 more strawberry bushes on this side, and then tons of different tomatoes because the kids love coming out here and eating tomatoes, and I love tomatoes on salads and all of that. And I have basil, so we can have some really good salads this summer. Our raspberry bush is doing really, really well. We did some weeding, or I did some weeding. John organized the shed. Show you guys the rain barrels that we set up as well. I don't know if I already showed you them. I think I did, but I'll show you the pot that I planted next to the rain barrel that looks really, really nice. I'm super excited about it. I also got a really pretty hanging basket to hang over our daylilies. And then this is the like big wooden barrel that I planted in the front, and that's gonna get all bushy and really nice. And then there's the other rain barrel and hose, and then all of the hostas that I transplanted down at the end. And then those are still from like years and years of growth. Those will get huge and have like purple blooms. They're really pretty. And then this right here is the huge rug that John picked up from Lowe's that I bought earlier today for the front room. I'm really excited about it because Nuna kind of ruined the one that we have there now. So we had a very full and happy Mother's Day, and I couldn't have asked for much more. I'm gonna try to get John to transplant some stuff in the front yard. I moved it over in the garden bed, but I don't know. He's really tired and it's 8 o'clock at night, so he might say no. And I still want to set up the rug tonight, so he's probably gonna say no to me. He's gonna say no, I can already tell. But yeah, I had a really good Mother's Day though. Ava got me a really sweet card and it just made me cry, and it was just really nice. We also planted some begonias for her soon-to-be stepmom and her dad's mom as well. So I dropped her off at her house a little bit ago, and now I'm gonna plant this planter real quick and then beg John to help me with the front yard. He's looking at me like, I'm not gonna help you. So we're gonna do that and then maybe set up the rug, and then I'm gonna go to bed because it's been a long day. Like, we've been going all day long, and mowing the backyard just kind of took it out of me. So yeah, happy Mother's Day, everybody.